World peace or Roman greed? It's a choice. It's a choice today. A choice the Pope and his people in the Vatican can make. For the Pope and his people in the Vatican are humanity's best opportunity for world peace, and all they have to do is to release some of the ancient documents from their secret church archives. The Pope and his people have a clear choice. They can continue their Roman greed, or they can give humanity the opportunity to achieve world peace. Vatican secret church archives contain the deciphered Old Testament Bible-coded wisdom taught by Jesus that makes it impossible for anyone to convince another person to commit suicide for religious purposes. In addition, Jesus' ancient documents on the energies of prayer will have all people considering praying 5 times a day at the same time, because all people would be able to understand and enjoy the special energetic effect of the ancient prayers to God's highest level, taught by Jesus and the early Christians until 325 AD, when suddenly Pauline Christianity took over from the teachings of the true Jesus. Ancient scrolls containing truths about Jesus are in the Vatican's secret church archives that were devised 810 years ago by Pope Innocent III in 1198 to deliberately conceal spiritual truths. Recently, open-minded scholars around the world were shocked when the Vatican suddenly announced, without forewarning, their huge library would close for an extended period of time. The Pope's fear about possible adverse effects from the disclosure of any of the ancient truths of Jesus and the Old Testament is the actual reason for the Vatican Library's sudden and surprising closure. The Pope and members of the Vatican's Department of Inquisitions for the Purity of Faith fear the release of any ancient truths about Megiddo or Jesus, as these individuals have recently found that they have some astounding information in their secret church archives that will probably generate anger in many people around the world and potentially cause a big decrease in church revenue. One truth shown in a new DVD by the Guardians of Ancient Knowledge is that 880 years ago, a group of Knights Templar, Cistercian monks, and Sisters of the Black Madonna presented a wealth of documents and artifacts from the Ark of the Covenant to the Roman Church and European royalty at the Council of Troy in 1128. 70 years later, upon learning that copies of the Ark of the Covenant's information presented to the 1128 Council of Troy was included in the Vatican's libraries, Pope Innocent III immediately declared all papal records before 1198 to be secret secret church archives. Last year, the public only learned of a 14th century Vatican document giving pardons to the Knights Templars because the news of a misfiled document was leaked to the press. However, what the public and the media was not told is that other misfilings have occurred, and when several pre-1198 AD documents from the secret church archives suddenly surfaced in the public section of the Vatican Library, the Office of Inquisitions and the Pope immediately began considering permanently closing the entire library, as they greatly feared additional news leaks from other ancient document misfiling. But when the Vatican's Office of Inquisitions learned that we, as guardians of ancient knowledge, would be releasing in a DVD the ancient information contained in their secret church archives and actual truths of Megiddo, the Pope suddenly decided on a quick temporary closure of the Vatican Library. Open-minded scholars and the public should be advised that the Vatican Library will remain closed for, quote, remodeling, end quote, until after all Vatican Library files are reviewed for any misfilings of any document from the Vatican's secret church archives. The Vatican continues to hide ancient documents proving that Jesus married Mary Magdalene and they had children. They hide the fact that Jesus taught self-transformation techniques which gave one the energy of rapture every day and enabled them to visit the promised land every day using the connection of their physical body and their Holy Spirit or light body, as described in our new CDs and the feature film length DVD listed below. Each of these CDs and the DVD comes with good karma because a large amount of proceeds from every sale goes to help the 21st century lepers, the KwaZulu AIDS orphans of South Africa. Thank you and goodbye for now.